sometimes patients do ask us, why do you have a clinical psychologist or why do you have a psychiatrist in your team, a metabolic team or a cardiology team? So in India, there's a still taboo about mental health. So whenever we refer patients to a psychiatrist, as Dr. Ganesh Kumar rightly said, patients do not want to go to a psychiatrist. So we want to know how are mind and heart related and why mental health of an individual is so important to us. So ladies and gentlemen, I would request Dr. Harish Shetty to please come and throw some light on this.
Good evening, friends. What a wonderful rendition of those two songs. And you guys are very conjuse, huh? You don't clap only. ताली पण नाही वाजवतात तुम्ही. जोरात वाजवायला पाहिजे. Vimal spoke so beautifully. Dr. Ganesh gave beautiful perspectives. COVID does not cause heart attack. And Swaroop showed the smiling faces of all those patients whom he operated. What a wonderful evening. And I think, I wish this evening continues for a long time, Dr. Chatterjee. Everybody spoke about stress. I'm not going to bore you with what you have seen on the internet. We see this very often in our clinics at Hirandani Hospital. I hate my wife. And instead of hating his wife, they almost hate us. I mean, the anger is so much. Forgetting that the baggage of hate destroys the heart. Ask Dr. Ganesh Kumar, Dr. Vimal. And hate is not limited to hate. Me tila dhada shikavnar. I will teach her a lesson, both in the family and in the court, and they do not know the invisible damage that happens constantly. It is so dangerous. There is enough evidence to say that hate, the baggage of hate which people carry, one of the most important reasons for heart problems. Hostility can kill immediately and hate can kill you slowly. Now, sorry, it's not only hating the wife. I hate my husband. असे पण लोक येतात. मला काय करायचं तुम्ही हेट करा ना मी म्हणतो. आतून. But you know what, man? This is marital problems is one of the most important causes for issues in the heart. And let me also say, it's not restricted to husband and wife. Difficult, but one of the most important remedies. तुमचं मुलांना असं काहीतरी असेल गोंधळ तर जाऊन त्यांना सांगा. आपके बच्चों को ऐसे कुछ है गड़बड़ तो स्लाइड पक्का दिखाओ. People also hate their ex-boss. Some hate their present boss. It is so difficult, my dear friends. Hate hurts the heart. And in a globalized world, when you watch news, it is hate. Open the newspaper, it is stress news. There is no middle ground. Inside the family, people shout at each other. The first lesson to preserve your heart is to start discussing, debating, चर्चा, घर के अंदर शांति पूर्वक चलना चाहिए. ठीक है, आपको ये अच्छा लगता है तो मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मुझे ये अच्छा लगता है, कोई बात नहीं. जब तक ये शांति घर में नहीं आएगी ना, दिल धड़कने का बंद करेगा. My dear friends, hate hurts the heart via the mind. So my dear friends, when Dr. Ganesh Kumar, Dr. Vimal Pahuja, Dr. Rishikesh Patil, Irfan Khan and others say, आपको साइकियाट्रिस्ट की आवश्यकता है तो दौड़ के जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि ultimately it will lessen the trips to Vimal Pahuja and Dr. Ganesh Kumar. ये इक्वेशन समझना बहुत आवश्यक है. Mind is the boyfriend, heart is the girlfriend. आपस में जब तक ताल्लुकात अच्छी है तब तक सब चलेगी. And remember, this is a fact of Bombay. 6 times rise in heart attacks between January to June in 2021. 6 times rise in 6 months. 5,849 patients died of heart attacks in 2019. 5,633 patients died of heart attacks in 2020. Jan to June alone, 17,880 obtained by RTI from BMC. My dear friends, मेरे दोस्त गणेश कुमार जी ने कहा कि it is not because of COVID. Bimal, Rishikesh, others. I do not want to speculate. There could be many reasons, but one reason is the stress of the COVID pandemic. मन में जब दर्द होती है ना, दिल बंद हो जाता है. तो inside your family, even if you have not talked to your brother, I still remember this man coming to me, he was whistling Satvik songs in the OPD. And he was saying he was a Sai Baba Bhakt. I said, Khushi ki baat hai. And he promised me, if I have to go to Shirdi, he'll see to it that I straight go into the temple. I said, thank you. The wife said, he's not talking to his father. 38-year-old man. And when I asked him, क्यों? ऐसा कहीं नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. मैंने उसका ब्रिज कैंडी में CA बीजी कराया. मैंने सब कुछ देखभाल किया उनके लिए, फ्लैट दिया 5 रूम का, सब कुछ किया. मैंने कहा बेवकूफ, पहले आई बाबा से बात कर, बाद में साई बाबा के पास जा. It is so important, my dear friends, mend your relationships inside the family, with the children, with your parents. कितना भी खड़ूस पिताजी है ना, पैर छुआ तो शांत हो जाता है. कितना भी दुखी माँ है ना, पैर छुआ तो शांत हो जाता है. And touching the feet is something which we are introducing in schools for children. Not because it is something to do with religion, because when you touch, you bend, humility starts, gratitude also begins. And the parents bend and touch, they also get grounded and bonding starts. My dear friends, the story of the heart is in small nuggets. It's not only about the diet and the food, it's about life. What 2 more statistics? You know, my dear friends, between 2019 and 2020, there has been a 10% rise in suicides in the country. 10% rise. There have been many successful self-harms in this area recently, young boys and girls. Between 2019 and 2021, biggest rise in the history of suicide, 17% rise in 2 years. ऐसे हुआ क्या? तनाव के वजह से हुआ. जान जाती है या दिल बंद हो जाता है. And it's very important for you guys when you hear in your kitty party or in AGMs, अरे ये तो साइकियाट्रिस्ट के पास गया जाने को, उठ के कहो कि जाओ. दिल और मन दोनों तंदुरुस्त हो सकते हैं. Very important for you. Very important for you. 1 out of 7 Indians are mentally ill. I'm not saying this. Minister of Health said it in 2019. In 2017 it was 1 out of 10. So in one family there's somebody who needs a mental health professional, my dear friend. This is no joke. This is serious. You may not know. Somebody in your house may be harboring thoughts about self-harm. My dear friends, one more statistics. Generally, self-harm is a male phenomenon, but under 18, more girls attempt self-harm than boys. मोदी जी ने कहा था, अपने लड़कों को थोड़ा समझाओ. मैं आपको कहता हूं, अपने बेटियों को भी जरा देखो, कहां जाते हैं, कहां घूमते हैं, कितनी रात तक बैठते हैं, क्या फूकते हैं और क्या खाते हैं. My dear friends, intense love anywhere, intense hate anywhere interferes with love everywhere. If you hate your mother-in-law, you can't love your wife. No, you can't, because it obstructs. And very important for us to understand that you can reverse your hatred also. You can reverse it. You know how? Going back to the stories where anger began, anger got converted into resentment. Hey Vimal, क्या फोन देखते हैं? अच्छा अच्छा स्लाइड्स है यार, तू सुन ना मेरा लेक्चर. तुम लोग फोन बंद करो जी, गुस्सा आएगा मेरे को. Anger is normal, but hate is abnormal. So how can you actually go back? You can start with the story. I still remember this man. He said, "नहीं, मैं मेरे काका को नहीं छोड़ूंगा. उसने मेरे पिताजी का सब प्रॉपर्टी छीन लिया." मैंने कहा, "प्रॉपर्टी छीना, पर तू मर रहा है यार." I said, "When did it start?" He said, "I still remember the day 18 years ago when I was a teenager. I still remember the entire story of my father being humiliated by my uncle, and he's holding it in his heart. It is affecting his life." We need to quarantine such stories with the help of a psychologist or a psychiatrist. हम stories को quarantine करते हैं, हम mental health garage चलाते हैं. Manufacture तो हमने नहीं किया आप लोगों को, पर हम repair तो जरूर कर सकते हैं. My dear friends, hate is not only infectious, it is addictive. Hey, मोदी क्या कर रहा है? Hey, राहुल गांधी क्या कर रहा है? Who will become the president? पर तुम्हारा क्या जाता है यार? News क्यों देखते हो? Stress बढ़ता है. It is so important to understand hate is not only infectious but also very addictive. It spreads like wildfire inside the family. My dear friends, why hate? Let's debate. Well, this is just to make you, but this is not the debate I would like. I would like a peaceful debate which we at the hospital conduct in this. In Hirdani school also, we conducted again. Very important, my dear friends. Now, I came to share three things. Hate, loneliness and depression and its relationship with the heart. Loneliness is a disease. अकेला पड़ गया ये. जयशंकर ने भी कहा उसको जाके कि युद्ध बंद करो. Enough of your war. परसों जाके कहा. जयशंकर did two things. US को हुल दिया. Don't fool us. And he told Putin that stop the war. Loneliness is not that you are alone in your house. Your house may be full, but you may not feel good about it. Loneliness leads to depression. Loneliness का प्रतीक. मैं और मेरी थनाई अक्सर आपस में बातें करते हैं. Loneliness can lead to depression. Depression can lead to loneliness. And some people feel, I don't think I should go to the building AGM because they don't like me. So it's good to move away than to be rejected. I don't think I feel good in my room. And whenever you feel it, you feel so lonely in a crowd. That's the time you might feel that your serotonin or your neurotransmitters are playing a game. And what is very important here? What is important is these three words. I might say I have contacts with 5,000 people. I'm full. My 5,000 Facebook is full with 5,000 people. I might say I really communicate with everybody, but that does not heal the heart or heal the mind. Connectedness. And connectedness is what we experienced in COVID, as you beautifully brought out about our heart doctor working in the COVID ward. Connectedness means I can help somebody and I'm not ashamed to seek help either. मेरी फटी पड़ी है तो कुछ करना मेरे लिए. चल एक साथ जाके चाय पियेंगे. डॉक्टर गणेश से दारू नहीं पीने का इसलिए मैं चाय पर आया. क्या है यहाँ बहुत सारे है जगह है जहाँ जाम मिलता है. डॉक्टर गणेश मुझे खुन्नस से देख रहे हैं. So the key word is connectedness, not communicating. I got 5,000 guys on the Facebook. Who cares? They don't mean anything to you. And so I still remember this story. This woman came to me, said, my husband is in hospital. He has angioplasty in our hospital, but I don't know what to. I said, how many people you have in your Facebook? She said, some 250 or WhatsApp me. She said, tell everybody, I need help. My husband is in the hospital. I need help. And there were 25 people said, कुछ भी है तो मेरे को फोन करना. मैं हूँ ना, you know those business people का hospital में कुछ है ना, कोई admit हुआ ना, मेरे को फोन करना, कोई फोन नहीं करता है. And they are not there. There is no instrumental support. Instrumental support is when somebody is in the hospital, do you need money? Do you need me to come and sleep there at night so that you can go and sleep at home? Are your kids at home that they don't have food so that I can send food for them? Instrumental support. So if you are connected, instrumental support has to happen, and do not ever feel shy to seek help and do not be ashamed to help others. Connectedness is what helps the heart and helps the mind. My dear friends, as I said, Pakistan is a lonely country. Loneliness can cause depression. Depression can also cause loneliness. Depression kills the heart here. So many people. have died because they were so depressed. And people who have depression are more likely to get heart attacks than others. So, what to do? हमारे फर्स्ट फ्लोर में मन के सभी तज्ञ हैं. किसी के भी दरवाजा खटखटाओगे तो आपकी बातें सुनेंगे, आपको मदद करेंगे. एल्डरली पीपल अलोन. नहीं बेटा मेरा अमेरिका में है. अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत प्यार करता है. काय का प्यार करता है, ये अकेला है इधर. बेटा बोलता है कुत्ते को रखो, पिताजी बोलते बस बेटा. एंड यू नो इंडियन पेरेंट्स एट दिस एज दे आर वेरी अनकंडीशनल लव. दे से बेटे का होने दो भलाई. एंड एक्चुअली दे आर लोनली. They lie to us that they are not lonely. They want actually to somebody to come there and speak to them. Somebody to sit down and have a chat. And then they come to us, they continuously talk. I said, they have not talked for ages. देखो भाई, मॉर्निंग वॉक तो करो कुत्तों को लेके. कुत्ता हंसता है, इंसान नहीं हंसता है. क्या प्रॉब्लम है पता है? अरे यार, when you walk, don't be proud of your dog. Keep smiling at others and keep talking to others. Sit down and have a cup of coffee. Sit down and have a cup of tea. Healthy contact is very important. Healthy connectedness is very important. So kill loneliness by connecting. And I have started saying in schools, there's nothing like unconditional love. I tell children, parents are taking care of you, you are supposed to take care of parents. Gaya din. There are so many. In our hospital, sometimes there's an old man admitted, there's nobody. And he calls up the American guy, phones from there to his friend, please, can you please go and stay there for a day? अरे यार, बच्चों को सीधा बोलता हूँ माँ बाप का ख्याल रखने का. और माँ बाप को बोलता हूँ, आपके बच्चों को कहना सीधा कि जो भी है एक आदमी हमारे हिंदुस्तान में हमारे साथ रहे. How many of you have only one child? मौसम अच्छा है, सेकंड चाहिए. It's very difficult otherwise. You will feel very lonely. My dear friends, Ganesh Kumar ने ये sentence सुना है, उसका उल्टा sentence. Hey, I was strong man, doc. I have nothing wrong with it in my eye. You don't tell me to go to. I'm perfect. I will see later. काय का सी लेटर क्लॉट बढ़ता जाता है. 2 स्टेंट एक्स्ट्रा लगता है. अरे यार, मजाक बंद करो. साथ में से एक व्यक्ति मेंटली इल है. And I would say that if you are part of some societies, have screening for depression in your society. It can be done easily. Mamta had taken up the responsibility. I think she should do it. Screening for depression. You'll be shocked to find that people who are laughing and dancing excessively are actually depressed, some of them. He's the heart of the party everywhere. Scratch him, yeah, he'll start crying. Extremely important to understand that mind is not made of iron or steel, it's made of neurons. Nourish it always. My dear friends, hate blinds the best. Let's awaken. Love awakens the worst. Now there's some research. पढ़ा लिखा थोड़ा समझा पढ़ूंगा तो आपको लगेगा मैं जो कहता हूँ कोई सही बात है. You might not take me seriously if I put my quotes. So this research. American Heart Association. Now you know what, sir? A lot of boys and girls, young, they go to America to study. So our friends will only appreciate American evidence, but it's true evidence. American Heart Association says psychological health is linked to biological processes, leading to heart disease. Intervention to improve psychological health has a beneficial effect on cardiovascular health. यानी इलाज यहाँ करो, पर शुरुआत इधर से करो अपने ज़हन से. Very, very important, my dear friends. One more, American Journal of Medicine, 2016. Depression accelerates clots in heart vessels. Depression accelerates clots in heart vessels. And what helps? Heart optimism. सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. बच्चा फेल हुआ नहीं, वो खड़ा हो जाएगा. Tell all your children 3 things. Life is beautiful. Exams are easy. And we are there for you. It works. Optimism. सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. आज मेरा डॉक्टर स्वरूप के साथ ऑपरेशन है. सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. I've got my best friends operated from Dr. Swarup. They're all doing fine. They're all doing fine. Initially I saw him, he was very young. क्या थोड़े बाल सफेद है तो हमें विश्वास ज़्यादा आता है ना. पर तीनों पेशेंट अच्छे हैं. And the best part of this team is they talk to the patient well, and Swarup is really a wonderful guy. Optimism, purpose in life, जीवन में मकसद. You know what? How many of you have seen Devdas Hindi picture? कोई क्या लोग हैं? किन को इकट्ठा लाया आप लोग? इबादत, मकसद और मोहब्बत. 3 things for life. Ibadat is prayer, maqsad is goal, and mohabbat is love. My dear friends, optimism, purpose in life, and joy improves mind and heart. Treating depression saves the heart. Now, what is depression? सुबह उठते वक्त ऐसा लगता है यार नहीं जाऊं काम पे यार, पार्टी है, बुलावा आया है, नहीं जाऊं यार, सोते रहूं. या सुबह उठते वक्त ऐसा लगता है कि पार्टी की में बुलावा आया है पर गुस्सा बहुत आ रहा है, क्यों बुलाया उसने, इतनी बेचैनी, so much restlessness, agitation in at 4 o'clock that I feel like going up and down, I feel like doing something to myself, something to somebody else. Agitation and withdrawal, signs of depression. In elderly people, I'll finish. In elderly people, क्या करे अभी अपना कुछ, क्या हो गया अपना, सब बेटा ऑस्ट्रेलिया में है, बेटी यूएस में है, अपना काम तो हो गया, चेक फॉर डिप्रेशन. क्या करे अपना, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ मी, आई मीन आई हैव डन, आई एम नॉट ऑफ एनी यूज, चेक फॉर डिप्रेशन. क्राइंग विदाउट रीजन, चेक फॉर डिप्रेशन. एंड depression is invisible, unlike a fracture. Depression is fracture of the mind. Invisible. I had a boy, young man, 17 to 18. He said he wanted to leave the earth. I told his mother, I need him in the hospital. And the parents said, no, we know our boy for 18 years. You know him for only half an hour. I said, you know him as your child, but I know him as the illness. And with a lot of talking, and one sentence which works with parents is, if he is my boy, son, I'll admit him. And that worked. And as of now, they're very happy that they're much better. Let's make the invisible visible. Depression is very cunning. It can come in many disguises. And they are, exhaustion can be depression. Pain all over the body, मला इथे दुखते, यहाँ भी दुखता है, यहाँ तो कल परसों से दुखता है, pain all over the body, vague aches and pains is depression. My dear friends, मैं मेरी भावना किसी से नहीं बात करूँगा. I still remember, so many people come and say, I don't tell anything to my wife, or I don't tell anything to my husband. If I feel sad, I go and cry in the room. Hiran Nandani builders ने किसी के भी घर में crying room नहीं दिया है. As far as I know, any idea sir? नहीं दिया ना, अंदर जाके रो, क्राइंग रूम. अरे यार रोना है तो अपने बीबी के बाहों में रो, दैट्स द बेस्ट प्लेस. पति के बाहों में रो. इफ यू आर डेमोक्रेटिक विद योर फीलिंग्स एंड यू आर नॉट अशेम्ड ऑफ इट, मेंटल हेल्थ इज मच बेटर. लॉक योर माइंड्स एंड डिस्ट्रॉय योर हार्ट. हिंदुस्तानी सेंटेंस है, समय से सब कुछ अच्छा हो जाता है, कुछ नहीं अच्छा हो जाता है. फोटो लग जाती है दीवार पे. As all the speakers and Swarup said it very strongly. Don't really delay. Time is not always the best healer. My dear friend, this is our team. We have Dr. Austin on the extreme right. On your left, Dr. Surbhi, Dr. Jyoti, me, and Dr. Cheryl. वक्त आया है कि यहाँ हाथ रखते हुए, I still remember all the men who go for the funerals of somebody who died of heart attack, in the place of funeral, they start doing like this. नहीं मेरे को भी थोड़ा इधर होता है. They start doing this, and they do an ECG after one day. Then they forget. वही chicken lollipop, वही burger. अरे यार, at the end I would like to say, my dear friends, we are not perfect. We try to do our best. But remember one thing, we always strive and try to do our best. So when you actually look at your heart on the World Health Day, just open your eyes and look at your mind. You might save somebody's life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request Dr. Chatterjee to please give a token of appreciation to Dr. Harish Shetty. Thank you, sir. Now we'll just move on to our awards.